Fox 4 News has reported on several attacks in the Oaklawn area in the recent months, and tonight we're going to hear the story of another resident who says he was beaten and robbed. And we have new details on the police force operations in that Dallas neighborhood. Fox 4's James Rose is in Oaklawn with a closer look. James.
Well, I can tell you police are adding 7 more officers to this task force, a sergeant and 6 other officers. So they're pouring more resources into this area to seriously crack down. Now they are asking residents in this area to report any suspicious activity and most of all, be aware of your surroundings.
I literally live a third of a mile from my job, but I refuse to walk that late at night. I don't feel comfortable.
Jarrett Duke has reason to feel uncomfortable.
I just remember waking up covered in blood.
It was a Friday night in late August. Duke says he was brutally beaten, robbed, and knocked unconscious along Wycliffe Avenue in Oaklawn.
I have a scar here, and then I have some scars in the back of my head and on this side.
Not including Duke, there have been 11 documented attacks since the Oaklawn Gay Pride Parade in September. That number may be higher because, like several other victims, Duke did not pursue the matter with police.
It remains tense. I think it remains especially tense because we had these 2 incidents this past weekend. We're going into another weekend now.
Those 2 most recent robberies happened early Monday morning, just hours apart.
Do we have undercover officers? Yes, we do.
Dallas Police Major Jimmy Vaughn says he's deploying another crime response team to this specific area, in addition to the task force already in place. Major Vaughn believes there are several groups targeting this area.
We have several suspects that we're working on, not positive leads, but we have general descriptions, and we don't believe they're all connected in some way.
While this is the heart of the LGBT community and all of the documented victims are men, neither the Major nor McDonald believe members of the gay community are specifically being targeted.
Out of the 11 offenses that we have here, only 1 has been categorized as a hate crime.
We have seen increased patrols. We have seen an increased police presence at various places here in the neighborhood. Will that be enough to keep future attacks from happening over this weekend? I guess we'll find out on Monday morning.
It was a terrifying experience, and I don't want anybody else to go through it.
Now, aside from all the police saturation in this area, 2 private companies have offered, the security companies have offered to voluntarily patrol these areas as well and work in concert with the police just to have a very powerful presence in this area. And I can tell you that most of these attacks have been happening in the very early morning hours. So police are urging people to walk in groups and report anything that you might think is suspicious, because at this point, even the smallest clue can make the biggest of differences. Steve, Heather.
All right, James, a lot of people on the lookout. Thank you.